There was one Easter. The one that I remember is we did an egg hunt at my church, and I might be misremembering, so my parents might correct me later. But I think my dad was a youth pastor at the time. He was definitely a youth pastor at some point. But there was one Easter where all the pastors, they got a dunk tank. You know what a dunk tank is?
Nope.
Dunk tank. It's like a huge tank of water that you fill up, and then there's a chair that you sit on, and then there's a circle, like a small circle that you hit, and then if you hit it, then they get dunked in the water, and they got a dunk tank so that you could dunk the pastors. And I think my dad was one of the pastors at the time, and so I think I know for sure the other pastors, we got to dunk them. Everybody got turns, and you got to get your sandbag, and you sit there and you try to dunk the pastor. And I remember that was fun because it was so bad. Like, oh, we're gonna dunk the pastor, the good, perfect pastor. Yeah, and your mind as a kid, pastors are just like the best you could be, and you get to dunk them. Yeah. So bad of you. Anyway, but we did egg hunts.
That's a weird thing to do for Easter. I mean, it's kind of weird in general, but like for Easter,
it's supposed to be about resurrection.
I was gonna say, is it about see how we are buried?
Yeah.
And then we come back.
It's like baptism, but fun baptism.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think that's what it was.
For Easter, let's dunk the pastor. What?
Yeah. They wanted to make it fun.
Yeah. Well, that does sound fun.
It was fun. To this day, I think, like, why don't churches do that stuff more often? Why don't people...
Why not for baptisms? Have somebody sitting there in a
carnival
chair,
music.
And then everyone volunteers to get in a line.
It's like a magical moment.
And they play like carnival worship music. And everybody gets they take turns with one sandbag, and then the person in front throws in the audience. Oh, and
the pastor, every time you throw it,
step right on up and watch Nathaniel accept Jesus. And then they come up, and finally, when he gets dunked, he's baptized.
Yeah, well, no, even better than that. Like the pastor, as the ball's being thrown, he has to buried in the likeness of Christ and raised. And he has to give the whole buried in the likeness of Christ and raised in this. You have to give the whole speech that they do normally.
Raised in the newness of our life.
Yeah. But he says it really fast while it's in the other. Buried in the likeness of Christ, and just in case it gets there. Hey. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I like it.
It keeps going. It's so bad. Pastor with his microphone. Turns to the guy who threw the mic. What's your name, Craig? Craig, how long have you been a member of our church? Well, good shot. Good. Thanks for baptizing Nathaniel. All right, next.
Craig, thanks for baptizing Nathaniel.
That's a bit sacrilegious.
I don't know. It's funny.
It's funny. I don't care.
It's like a corporate machine for baptism.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that. It just
dunks people and then displaces them. I'm picturing like a factory, a Christian factory. You see like a claw. Woohoo! I feel so alive. Dunk. And then like a robot reads you the Bible verse about it.
I don't want to get into it too much, but like I was thinking about the music that'd be playing. How do you play carnival / worship music? Well, the organ is a pretty common instrument for worship, but then you play the organ for whatever that music is for. It's the same instrument. It would work pretty well.
Yeah, you just do the trumpets. I'm trying to think of a worship song. There's no worship songs in that temple.
No,
they're all the same. No. I was just complaining about worship music to my mom the other day because it's all the same. Yeah, I won't get into that today, but
yeah.
So Easter was fun. Eggs.